Hi guys, just a quick update here. Welcome to Astral Diaries. Now I know this channel is mainly dedicated for astral projection, but as you know, Lucid Dream is kind of like the sister brother to astral projection. Now I've already talked about the difference as far as I'm concerned in a separate video, so I'll kind of do a recap here. For me personally, unless I go through the whole vibration separation state, and my favorite method is rollout. I don't consider it as astral projection or out of body. I just see it as lucid dreaming, and that's kind of what happened last night. So again, astral projection out of body is just a whole different experience because you go through that. It's like getting peeled out of your body. So anyways, so this one was definitely, by my own definition, was a lucid dream. Found myself, just sitting in bed watching TV. I have a cat. Cat was there too. And then I got this little, I heard something, and if you ever at home think about like maybe somebody's in your house and you kind of like, get that sensation. That's kind of how I felt. So I went towards the stairs, basically face who or what this is, that suspense and not knowing what to expect. And I went in, and next thing I know, I kind of felt like I found myself like on the floor with my knees and hands on the floor, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shoot, this must be a dream. And the crazy thing is that, like I've said in like previous videos, in dreams you do, all kind of crazy things. You're in like different places, but you the whole time you think it's real, and then just some little stuff triggers it. Now, throughout the night, it's really noisy here. I had the intention of projecting all night, and then this happened, which is interesting because I made another video before this talking about the Ayda method. Darius, Wright, where people are afraid of falling asleep as they apply the method, and I told them don't worry about it. So in my case, because you could find yourself in that separation state. So in my case, I find myself in a full-blown lucid dream, because I just fell asleep and I found myself in that state. Going back to the experience, so as I'm going down the stairs, I found myself that I'm in a lucid dream, and the house, everything looks exactly the same. To the best of my memory, everything is where they're supposed to be, and I go downstairs, and again I see my cat. I grab my cat, kind of hug her, and I've actually even taken my cat with me in previous experiences. I grabbed her and took her with me, and the way she would move, against she would get afraid of movements and people. She was doing it during that experience. So this time I let the cat down. Not getting too off track, but I actually saw my deceased father in a different experience, and I had my cat in my hand. And the first thing my dad told me, he was like, "Put the cat down." So that's probably why I put the cat down, listening to my father. Anyway, so I put the cat down and took another stairs down, and because I've done this many times, I've learned now to turn the lights on, because normally I go down these stairs in pitch black darkness. So in the last couple experiences, I turn the light on, walk downstairs like I normally do. And one of my favorite things is to go right through my front door, and that the sensation of the door handle and the clicking, the sound that it makes, that's what I did. I opened the door, and my neighborhood was exactly the same. It looked very similar, like I could see my neighbors' doors and stuff like that. And every time I want to do something different, and when I open the door, it's always a surprise of what's on the other side. So like this time, it was my immediate neighborhood. Unlike wandering around the neighborhood, which is what I've done, I'll fly around. Flying is one of the worst things you can do if you want to end the experience, because it ends it. Flying is one of those exciting experiences that ends it. So I try to avoid it until like the last, when I'm ready for the experience to end. So what I did this time was I immediately went through like the first wall I saw, like a building wall. Just could be something different to do, which turned out to be a mistake, because as soon as I got in this wall, my vision just went dark. I couldn't see anything, and that pretty much ended the experience. What I should have done is just kind of wander around the neighborhood and kind of see how far I can go before the environment changes, because that's what usually happens, you know, for the next experience. But quick little lucid dream. Yeah, I'm trying to document these, because if you see my first video of this channel, I figured, because I was having way too many astral projections, like 6 in a week, 3 in a night, to the point that they were kind of like all blending in. I said, should I write these down, or should I just make little videos that I can listen to it, people like you can listen to it. And then lastly, if you're interested in this type of topic, help it grow the channel, please like, subscribe, the usual stuff. So that's it for today.